Why do Japanese people eat rice porridge after the New Year? After days of celebration, rich food, and feasting, why do we not choose something stronger, more nutritious, or more flavorful? Instead, we return to something soft, plain, and gentle. For many people outside Japan, this choice feels strange, or even unnecessary. But behind this simple bowl of porridge lies a very deep way of thinking about recovery, balance, and how to begin again. Hello. My name is Mayumi Kagura. I explore ways of living without breaking through Japanese culture and spirituality. On this channel, through Zen, Ikigai, Inori, and Kodadama, I share the quiet structures of life that Japanese people have passed down over generations. In Japan, the days after the New Year were traditionally seen as a time to restore the body. The New Year is not ordinary life. We eat more. We drink more. We sleep differently. We meet many people. In other words, we live in a completely different rhythm. So returning immediately to normal life was never considered natural. The body needs time to reset. Today, we sometimes call this New Year fatigue or post-holiday burnout. You may feel tired, heavy, unmotivated, uncomfortable in your stomach. This is not a lack of willpower. It is the nervous system trying to find balance again. Traditionally, the solution was not to push harder, but to slow down wisely. Rice porridge, Okayu, is often seen as food for the sick. But in Japan, that was never its true role. Okayu was not eaten after the body broke. It was eaten so the body would not break. It warms the body. It rests the stomach. It requires almost no effort to digest. It gently switches the body into recovery mode. On January 7th, Japanese people traditionally eat nanikusageyu, rice porridge with 7 spring herbs. This day is called Jinjitsu no Seku, a day to pray for health throughout the year. This was not superstition. Young spring herbs are light, cleansing, and rich in nutrients. It was a practical, intelligent way to help the body recover after excess. In many cultures, when the body feels weak, people choose not eating soup only, bread or crackers. The idea is simple. If you're tired, just rest. But the Japanese approach was different. Not only rest, but gentle support. Instead of stopping completely, we continue softly. In Japanese culture, recovery is not something to rush. You do not need to feel strong immediately. First, you stabilize. You stand up again. Only when the body is ready. Rice porridge is the food that represents this philosophy. Okayu is not just food. It contains wisdom to avoid collapse. Patience to continue. Respect for gradual recovery. It is a quiet expression of how Japanese people have learned to live without breaking. Closing. Eating rice porridge after the new year was never about tradition alone. It was a way to begin the year gently, without forcing strength. Thank you for listening until the end. I hope to share more quiet moments with you again in the next video.